Morning, everybody. It's 9 by 9 Afterburn Day, and we're going to get right to it. We've got 3 circuits of work, 9 minutes each with 3 exercises, which we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rinse, lather, repeat as many rounds as possible in 9 minutes time. Okay? I'm going to show you all the exercises before we get started. So I'll demo options, I'll demo the exercises, and then we'll get to work. We'll do 3 times 9, so 3 exercises times 9 minutes. Take a minute break, talk about the next set, and then we'll get to work. Okay, so we're going to work 1 set at a time. What do you need for this workout? Well, you can see that all I have is a single dumbbell and I've got a mat. That's all I need. So if you want to go get that now, go grab it, and we're going to start with a nice progressive warm-up. We're going to see if I can remember the entire new warm-up. Let's see. I think I can. I don't know. I'm pretty hopeful. I'm outside, so it's very chilly today. I think I still am going to need a towel. Got something to drink, so grab all that stuff right now. If you've got a belt on, a heart rate monitor, put it on, turn it on, make sure that your phone is activated so that you can see your effort in real time. Turn on some music. Let's get to work, all right? So go ahead and lie down. You know we start every session with breath work, and today is no different. Lie down on your back, feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent. Take a hand on the chest and a hand on the belly. In our live session this week, we talked a lot about breath work. Inhale and exhale, release. Remember the little trick, once you get all of that breath out, or so you think, breathe out one more time to really feel that full core activation. Inhale and exhale, release. If it's first thing in the morning, you need to take a few more breaths, feel free, or maybe it's the end of the day and you need to take a few more breaths. Go ahead, take your hands behind your knees when you're ready and roll yourself up. We're going to go into something new called figure 4 switches. Okay, so this is different than our figure 4 stretch that we did. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one leg under the other, lean into the opposite side. So the side that's open, I want you to go to that side and then switch. We're going to do 4 each way. Good. Get into that hip mobility. That's what you're focusing on. Takes a little bit of practice, but it feels real good. Last one. All right, lie down on your back, dead bug. This is our core activation drill. We do activation drills, we do stability drills, mobility drills, then we progress by bringing up our core body temperature. We're doing 5 each way. Good. And then we start to get a little breathy or breathless, depending on how hard you work, right? All right, good job. Roll yourself up. We're going to take it to a wide sumo stance, which means you just swing this leg out. We're going to go into squat mobility drill, and you're going to see me struggle through this a little bit. Okay, I always add this to the warm-up because I think we all need it so very deeply. Drop your tail down. Ooh, straighten your legs. Drop down, arm up, rise and shine, especially first thing in the morning. All right, squat, hands to toes, straighten, lower, arm up, rise up. Good. Squat, hands down, straighten, drop, arm up. Let's do 2 more times, all right? So it's squat, hands to toes, straighten, lower, arm up. I'm already getting warm. I might have to take my jacket off. Squat, straighten, drop down. This morning that I'm filming, it is the same temperature outside. I saw this morning as it is where my brother lives in New York, so that feels weird. So Mississippi and New York are on the same temp this morning. All right, so we're gonna go forward lunge, lateral lunge, reverse lunge 3 times each. So we step forward, stop, lateral. I encourage you to try to get a nice range of motion in here. I know it's just the beginning of our warm-up. I know you're just getting moving, but I encourage you to get into some depth in that forward lunge, some lateral movement, deep lunging. Same thing, other side. Watch your weight. Safety first. Forward, side, good. Step back. Forward, side. And if you need to stay in it, meaning if you get into the lateral, this is the last round. You want to stay here. That feels good. Stay for a second and then come back. Good job. All right. So we're going to go into 90 or 180 degree jumps. So we'll start with 90. We're going to stop, jump side to side. So we're going to turn, use your arms. Now if you want to make it a little more challenging, you can go ahead and take it to the full 180. 4 to 5 to 6 on each side. Starting to progress a little bit. Ooh, I forgot one already. All right, double hop, touchdown squat. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, take your butt with you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more. Good. Jumping jacks quickly, 10 times. 10, 9, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Quick break. Sprinter, sprints. 5 times, okay? We're gonna use our arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? You're gonna increase your speed. We're gonna do it 5 rounds, okay? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, good, faster. 3, 4. Last one. Done. We're warm now. My pants falling down. All right, we're warm. 3 exercises by 9 minutes, as many rounds as possible. 3 exercises to start. Clean or snatch. Okay, we did some snatches this week already. So if you feel like you're in the mood to clean or even single leg deadlift, okay? Make it your own. You know, I always defer to what you need on any given day. Then we go out to inchworm, around the world. Arm, arm, leg, leg lift. We walk back up. Okay, that's gonna be 9 times. We're already gonna be close to the floor. For the plank, we jump back and stand or jump for burpee. All right, I can already tell you my ponytail's getting on my nerves. Okay, so we've got snatches, cleans, deadlifts, your choice. We've got inchworm to around the world. That's gonna take a hot minute. And we've got burpees. If you'd prefer not to do burpee, give me a variety. I don't care what you do, something with general conditioning. Mountain climbers, jump squats, jump lunges. Chances are if you don't wanna do a burpee, you don't wanna do jump lunge, that's fine. Mountain climber, lateral shuffle. We have a lot of options. You know a lot of options, okay? So snatch, inchworm to around the world, and burpee. Gotta get my handy dandy world clock, right? Turn your music on, turn your music up, make sure your heart rate monitor is on. We're about to give high effort. This is probably the hardest circuit in the entire block, okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3 blocks. Number 1 is probably the most challenging because it's got that burpee in it, all right? We wanna turn these rounds over as fast as possible, meaning exercise, exercise, exercise. If you need to take a break after burpees, take it. Inhale, exhale for recovery breath, and then get right back to work. All right, are you ready? Are you set? In 3, 2, 1, we go. Nice long 10-minute warm up to get us ready for snatches. You can see me counting on my hand because I cheat on my hand counter. Don't tell my math teacher from 4th grade. Good. Let's go 3 more and I still get it wrong. 2, flat back. Oh, hips, press that weight forward. Other side, let's go. Remember, you can clean, you can deadlift. If you have a kettlebell, you want a single arm swing, go live, okay? That's fine. Our option here is unilateral, hip dominant, which means back side, this side right here, okay? This is like a little shot of espresso for your body. 18 snatches, first thing in the morning. All right, so you can hear I'm a little breathy. I'm not breathless, but I do kind of want to take a break. I'm not going to. I'm gonna walk out to plank. Lift, 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 lift. Come back home. You do not have to stand all the way up again. We're doing this 9 times. This is 3. Just a tight 6 more. Just a tight 6 more. Come on. Here's 5. How you doing? Check in with yourself. Give yourself honest feedback. Could you do better? Walk out further. Could you do less rotation through the hips? We got 2 more. No rocking side to side. No windshield wiper tail, right? None of this. Although, Cute little dance move. It's gonna be a no from us. Let's go one more. We have 9 burpees. All right, I'm already right here, so I'm gonna be efficient and call it 1. Okay? Squat first. You don't have to jump. You can jump every other time. Your decision. You can make them as fast as possible. 7, 8, 9, that's what I have left. I'm gonna see it through. When you're ready, you've gone through 9, time out. Take a break if you need it. Chances are you do. Inhale, exhale, find your recovery breath. Feel your heart? Yeah? That's us living. That's us doing it. Getting up early. Remember, don't quit. Don't quit, crew. I saw a quote yesterday. I loved it, by Chris Hogan, one of the Dave Ramsey personalities. We have 9 snatches each way. Let's go. It said, don't wait until New Year's to get started. Get it done now. Start now. Start today. And I love that because that is so 3 more. Last quarter of the year fitness advice. Like, it's the best. People will just say, I got a lot going on, and you do. We're gonna try to keep your workout short, intense, intentional. So keep showing up for them. Go outside and walk. Take a ride on your bike. Take your kids outside. Just move. You got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Put your weight away from you so that you don't grab it, kick it, mess with it while we're inchworming. Let's go. Walk out. We got tons of live sessions coming next week. If you're watching this live or close to live, or on the day of, right? On the day of release. Next week is Thanksgiving, and we've got a ton of live options for you. Live strength on Monday, live yoga on Tuesday, Wednesday, double feature, and boxing class, and a kickboxing hit. 4 more. Thursday, live stream of our Thanksgiving Throwdown at the Factor. Friday, live hit with me. Whoo! Hit my thing. 2 more. Saturday, I'm gonna take a day off. What do we think? I think we're gonna take a day off. And Sunday, same. So I'm gonna give you some options on Sunday and Saturday, but I'm gonna walk back out and get ready for burpees. Let's go. If you need to take rest days in there, take rest days. Or go back to the archives, find a bar class, mat Pilates, some kind of strength, something that you love, something that you need. I got 4 more. Come on. We got 1 more set, I think, in our time in the first block. Whew. The next block, we're gonna be on the floor. Snatches. Don't wait on me whenever you're ready. I'm taking off. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 9. In the next block of work, we're gonna have probably more rounds to do. It's gonna go by faster than this one. 4 more. Drop that tail back. 3, good. 2, yeah. We'll do a quick stretch when all this is over. We'll stretch in between blocks as well. Make sure you're maximized on your mobility. Have y'all decorated for Christmas yet? I don't have a tree up. I've got everything else. We need that this year, don't we? If you want to decorate, go for it. 4, there are no rules. 3, 2, and 1, good. so much trash talk about 2020. But the truth is, a lot of people got pretty scrappy this year. And will continue to have to do so. Come on, we've got 9. Why? It's okay to say goodbye or be excited to say goodbye to the year. And I am for sure. I think this year taught us a lot about a lot of things. Let's go 4 more times. Three. Last one. Woo, woo. I'm rocking. Try not to do that. I'm gonna walk back out and get ready to jump. Let's go. Don't forget that squat at the beginning. 4. Come on, we have 40 seconds. 5. Remember, you don't have to jump if you don't want to. Don't look like this or like this. That's not very stable. I got 2 more because I for sure counted those ones I demoed. I'll do 1 more. When you get to 9, take a break. Take the rest of the time off. You're done with burpees. You're done with burpees. Whew. 9 minutes down. 9 minutes down. 18 to go. Block 1, done. Check, leave it behind you. Block 2 is coming up. You can learn a lot about how it's gonna go from what we just did. Now you're warm, right? If there was any question before, there is not now. And now, you know what 9 minutes feels like. You know what 9 reps sort of feels like. We're gonna start with a half kneeling single arm overhead press. If you prefer not to press overhead, I get it. Lie down on your back and do a single arm chest press. So still a push. We'll transition to a bear hold. You'll know I'm like really into these right now, so just, hey, tap, 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 tap. Put one arm down before you just go to the other side, okay, just for safety. You like your teeth, you wanna keep them. 1, 1 is how we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna go into a lateral mountain climber. Looks like this. Do you see how far up my leg is? I want it to be more of like a switch climber. So not that speed mountain climber that you know I don't like. Not the speed mountain climber. Although if you prefer to default to that, you know my drill. Do what you need to do. I trust you. So we have 9 minutes. So you'll see that we get more rounds in this time, probably. 1 leg out. This side is gonna be the worker, the open side, all right? We start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you wanna make a fist, you'll see that I'm making a fist with this one, just to create tension on the other side. 5, all the way up, 6, 7. If you can't get your bicep next to your ear, I think that was 8, but it doesn't matter. If you can't get your bicep next to your ear, your weight's too heavy. Or we need to work on your range of motion. Maybe you don't need to overhead press if it looks like this, all right? Go ahead and go to the floor and chest press instead, or if you feel like your weight selection that you have is too heavy, you don't want to go get another one, not because you're lazy, but because it takes up too much time. 1 more. Chest press. You can chest press heavier than you can overhead, usually. I shouldn't generalize, but that's usually right. All right, up for bear. Hi, feel good? Okay, let's go. 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Good. Switch climber, 9 each. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. You might be super mobile in those hips And you can turn that over so fast. Y'all know me. I struggle with that. So mine is more intentional. You do what you need to do. Get your weight. Let's go 9. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Core's on. 9. Good. The half kneeling position creates instability within the system, which forces you to use different muscles to keep you upright. Then you start pressing and moving, and they really have to turn on and fire. Good. 4, 3, 2. Whew. Good. Bear taps. Bear taps. I have to lose a sweatshirt. It's getting hotter. It has to be. All right. Come on up. Get set. Get settled. 9, 8, 7, 6. Try not to move. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to your knees. Switch climber. Switch climber. Plank. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Hips, 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 hips. Okay, let's get some perspective. The last round, we got 1 round done every 3 minutes. We're averaging 1 round every 2 minutes, 2:10. So there's gonna be more. All right, let's go. And you take as much time as you need in between each one. My challenge to you is that you move fluidly from exercise to exercise, meaning that's not where we take breaks. Instead, upon completion of the round, you rest, recover, get your life together, whatever you need to do, okay? That's the time. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Do you feel one side might be a little weaker than the other? If you'll notice, unilateral work makes that readily known, right? You realize quickly one side is not as good, and that's okay. You're human. Congrats. Ready? Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6. Drop those knees a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Switch climbers. Back to plank. We're right on time. We're right on task. Let's go. 9, 8. Remember, you can stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Woo! It's like challenging, but it feels good. Okay. We get 2 more rounds on. I think we can. I know we can. So this is our second block, and in theory, not always true. Your second block is usually your stronger one. Because you're not as tired. You know what's coming. You know what it feels like. So really, I feel like we all thrive in the middle, which is odd because everyone acts like the middle is the boring part, when in fact, I think it's when we find our groove. And I'm hoping that more and more as I get closer to middle age, right? Yeah. Okay. I hear about people, you know, sadly getting sick and having problems. That threshold for like how old I think someone is, it's going down and down. I remember I used to think like 45 was, oh God, that's so old. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so young. Perspective changes, doesn't it? All right, let's go. 9, 8, 7. Drop those knees. 6, 5, 4, 3. More. Okay, lateral climber. Truly a lateral mountain climber. Truly a lateral climber. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, think of this different. If I was alone, I would just go into half kneeling right there because you're already ready for it. The circuit flows beautifully. I love it. In 10 seconds, we'll have one more round. Ooh, breathe. 4, 3, 2, press. 9, 8, 7, 6. This is such a nice day. 4, 3, 2. An awesome Saturday. A fun weekend. Whatever you've got planned. If it's nothing, that's awesome too. Those are my favorite weekends. Or you just have nothing on the schedule. You get up and work out when you want to. No alarms, no obligations. We gotta have some of that, right? 4, 3, 2, ha. Good job. So we're about to crank it up, right? Holidays are coming. We are about to crank it up. All right, bear, taps, let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, drop your knees. 3, 2, 1, 1. Talking to myself there too, not just y'all. Okay, ready? Switch climbers, switch climbers. All right, 9 of them. This will wrap up our second of 3 blocks. Ready, set, go. 8, 7, pick that foot up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab your weight. We can do 9 more presses. We have time. I want to do them. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Whew. We've been working together for 30 minutes. We just have a few things left. 7, big rest coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, right on time. So awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that. Stay here. Whew. Towel off. Break in between so we can talk about our next exercise. Sizes. We can stretch. Let's go to tall kneeling. This is called tall kneeling. This is half kneeling. This is tall kneeling. One arm across your body. Drop your shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Let it go. Other side. Not only do we do those overhead presses, that bear, and then the mountain climber. Whew. It's tough stuff, isn't it? If you want to open the chest a little bit, just kind of move that around. All right, lateral lunge to lateral squat. My first one is going to be body weight for sure, okay? What's the difference between a lateral lunge and a lateral squat? A lateral squat is still. You shift right to left. A lateral lunge is called dynamic, where you're moving more. From there, we go to a side plank. Side plank high. We're going to come up. Find balance. You're going to come in and down, okay? If you want to do this here and you're going to see me do it, my arm is going crazy. You're going to come up and this way, all right? So a little baby Pilates, the best I can do, followed by a 1-arm row, all right? We start with a lateral lunge. Again, I'm taking this first lat lunge, body weight. Hold a weight at chest or on either side of your body, your call. You ready? Last block, block 3 of 3. We're gonna do some biceps, triceps afterwards. That's gonna be completely optional. But first, the block. 3, 2, 1, lateral lunge. I'm gonna stay on the same side as well. Work on depth of my lunge here. Not because I can't use a weight or because I don't want to, because I feel like I need a little range of motion work before I start to add a load to it. Remember, it's not just about how heavy you can lift, change sides. It's about how well you move. 2. We often think, if I can just go faster or just lift heavier, I'll get better results. And I'll challenge you on that, okay? What if you can move better? What would that give you? Then, take a break. You can lift heavier. Then you could be faster, right? So our movement, good movement is always first. All right, let's go side plank. I'm gonna stay on my knee first. We're gonna go 9, 8 long, 7, 6, 5, something new for us. 4, 3, 2, reach. All right, break dance, other side. Feels good, doesn't it? We've got our single arm row coming up. All strength in this round. Told you that burpee round was the worst. Got it over with. 9, 8, 7, 6, come up to full plank if you like. 5, 4, core's tight. 3, your body's in a straight line. You're doing great. Rows. Let's go. 9, 8, smooth. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Whew. Let's go. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3. Good. All right. Looks like if our first round is an indication, we have 3 minutes per round. You do the math on that, right? No, 2 minutes per round. See, this is why I don't do math. 2 minutes, that's right. I was like, wow, we've gone really fast, really quick. Ready? Let's go. Lateral lunge. So we're gonna get a couple rounds in here. More than first block. You can hold your weight here or to the ground. Showed you both options. Good. Oh, it feels so awesome out here now. Warmed up a little bit. I'm actually hot. Switch sides. Make sure your area is clear and stable. We don't want to lateral lunge onto something. God forbid another weight, a toy, anything like that. I fell the other day at my own house. I was doing this curtsy lunge. I had heavy weights. I was practicing some stuff. There's a chair behind me, and I stuck my foot right back on that chair. Fell, dropped my weights, side plank. Luckily, I mean, it was fine. It scared me. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, long, 2. Here's my advice. If you start to go down, throw your weights away from you. Drop them, get rid of them. I think it's instinct, but it's worth saying. All right, ready? Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, long. Whew, that is something we don't do that often. And boy, do I feel it. Let's row. Let's go. 9 rows. 8. One more. Good. Did you take our live session from Thursday? If you did not, I encourage you to go do that. We did something different. We lifted. Yeah. We really focused on movement pattern overload. It was a nice change of pace. I loved it. Rest. So go back and check out our live session from Thursday, November something, 20 something, I think, maybe 19. All right, lateral lunge again. Ready, set, let's go. 9, 8. We're gonna get 2 more rounds in. 5, 4, 3. I love this round because it's not so challenging that you can't do it, that you're winded the whole time. It feels more like I'm really strong and I can get this done. Let's go 9 times. 8, I love it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, down to the floor, side plank. And at any point, you can lower the weight or lose it entirely. Because you know what you know, what you need. All right, let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. I heard a couple things the other day I wanted to share with y'all. This first one I loved because it made me think a lot. It was the importance of being diligent in the second to last round, which is where we are right now. And basically the case was made. 3, 2, 1, good. That it's easy to focus our effort on that last round. We start strong, and we know at the end we can finish strong. But in that middle round is where the hard work is, right? When you just found your place. 3, 2, 1, kind of that grind, right? It was about how mentally important it is. All right, let's start over. I'm gonna keep my weight to focus in that second to last round. I think that's true. And now we start with the last one. And the last thing that I heard a trainer say that I loved was that motivation is not what keeps you going, it's discipline. Motivation will get you started, and that's nice. But eventually, probably you're gonna run out of that. We have to then rely on discipline as our fuel source to keep moving, to keep coming back. And I think that's where a lot of people fall apart. They get excited. We'll be at the gym 3, 4, 5 times, 6 times a week. I'm gonna do 2-a-days. I'm gonna eat perfectly. It's just not sustainable. So we gotta find and hone in on discipline as the weapon in our arsenal that keeps us coming back. I love that. I'll put that on a t-shirt. 4, 3, 2, switch. The truth is, if you're still here, November, after we've been doing this for 6 months, you got discipline. That's not a problem for you. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna row. Ha! Let's go. We're gonna row. I'm gonna give you some options on biceps and triceps. Stretch, are we done? All right, let's go. 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, you know what to do. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, put it down. Okay, real quick, like, go get a sip of water. If you want to use this weight, I'm going to stick with the dumbbell that I have because that's all I have. I brought nothing else out here besides my map on myself, my cheat sheet. Curls with 1 dumbbell, overhead extension with a dumbbell. 3 rounds, 9 reps each. 3 rounds, 9 reps. You ready? Go ahead of me if you are. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I think, if I can see the numbers right, and you know I struggle with that. Elbows forward, yes, keep them tight. We're gonna be done in 45. That was my goal. 4, 3, 2, whew, put it down. Shake your arms out. One arm out like that, get that bicep. Chest up. Quad. About to be real efficient. We're gonna do some strength training and stretching simultaneously. I live close to roundabout if you're in Columbus, military. If you're not, let's go. It's getting redone because I think wasn't big enough. It wasn't right the first time, so they're fixing it. So I live close to that, which makes my neighborhood a cut through for everybody in the city. It has been crazy. People constantly. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, elbows forward, 4, 3, 2, got it. If you know my middle daughter, she's kind of a wild card. I'm gonna have you push your hips back, straighten one leg, doesn't matter which one, reach down and hold. So yesterday, she was out in the front yard. I looked outside, what are you doing, Maggie? So there's so many people, I'm just gonna stand here and wave to them all. So whatever, just don't go in the street. And that's good parenting right there. I'm just gonna wave to them all. I was like, okay, little hamstring stretch. Feels good, doesn't it? If you can, if you wanna use a wall, open, figure 4 stretch. Ooh, I might have to go to a wall. Now I'm okay, I found my balance point. So we did the figure 4 switches at the beginning. We're going into the standing stretch now. Switch sides. We still have one more set of 9 reps. See how I stayed on theme without being able to balance. Somebody help me. I'm almost done. We're almost done. All right, grab your weight. This is it. 9, 8, 7. Keep those arms tight. 4, 3 more, 2 more. Overhead. 9 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. This is it. Good job. Last stretching. Nice wide stance. Shift like a lateral lunge, but a lateral squat. Reach down. Straighten that leg. Woo. And bend. Straighten. And bend. One more time. Straighten. Bend. Walk yourself forward, straighten both legs, drop. Walk yourself over to the other side, lateral lunge, lateral squat. Straighten the leg and bend it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come back to center. Roll yourself up. Shake it out. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Ooh, one more time. Inhale up and exhale, release. No matter what day it is, I hope you have the best day ever. I hope to see you next week on our live sessions. Can't wait. Tomorrow, take a rest day. We got our schedule coming tomorrow, so you can see exactly when everything is going to be live. Cannot wait. If we don't see you before then, have a happy Thanksgiving and a great day. You did awesome.